All right, so the next step, now that we've got this, we've got everything selected, Control 0 so I can see my full page, and you will need to zoom in to see as much as you can within the page. So Control plus allows you to zoom in, or Control minus to zoom out. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the tool palette and select the Shape Builder tool. This is a great tool for merging different shapes together so they become one. And this is, like I said, very detailed, so it will take some time. But all you do with the Shape Builder tool is you have to drag it over the right parts. But if I hold it over here, you can see all the little dots. So what it's doing is selecting that area. So I'm going to click and then I'm going to drag and I'm going to go over that area there. So what that is doing is making that a shape, joining those two segments together. What I've got here though in my tool palette is I've got an empty and an outline. So I'm going to change that just so I can see it. So I have a black fill and a white outline. And then I'm going to continue dragging into the other areas. So as you can see now, all these shapes are merging together. What may happen is you may accidentally go to the background, so just Control Z and get out of that. So I continue to drag. So anywhere where there's overlapping lines on the actual image, I'm going to go over because I want this to all become one image. Some areas will have little bits left over. You'll need to go back and zoom right in to have a look at those, and I'll show you what I mean in a sec. Okay, so let's have a look in here. So you can see that there's some little bits here. So then I'll get my direct selection tool and I can just select the areas that I want to remove. And that was the wrong one. So make sure that you're getting the right one. If you do anything wrong, just do Control Z. So what I might need to do instead, if that doesn't work, now if I've got little dots here, I'm selecting it, hitting backspace twice. It's still there, so I'll do it again. So sometimes you have to do it 2 or 3 times to get rid of it. Now over here, with them selected, Control A, I'm going to use my Shape Builder tool again, and I'm going to go in and drag over that area there. So now I'm just going into the nitty-gritties, and these have shown up again. So you can try and drag over them. If they don't disappear, then use the direct selection tool as well. So you've got to move around your artwork, and you've got to make sure that you cover every single piece. If you don't, you're going to get a very messy cutout for your tea, and we don't want that because the ones that you've seen as samples are looking pretty professional, and that's what we want from yours. Okay, so we go through the whole lot until that's all finalized.